Have we got our mojos back yet? It's been a week, guys. Surely we are now in a position where we can now move towards being determined. Motivation was last week. We spoke about that. We've discussed it. It's now time to take that next step up the ladder. It's now time to jump over that hurdle. It's now time to take that leap into the sandpit of determination. If we're still in the motivational zone, that's absolutely fine. But let's narrow that down and take those ideas, those great feelings that we've had, and move them into the next zone. Let's close that door and move forward. By moving forward, it means you're serious. If your desires are serious, your actions have to be serious. Your application towards what you are trying to achieve has to be taken seriously. And if you take yourself seriously, people will take you seriously. So if you're not serious, you need to address that first. Find out what you are serious about and what you want people to respect you for, and then we can move forward. So, touching on to the point, we are now in the determination zone. Using my motivation as an example, you can see how grey and gloomy this weather is today. Great building, great backdrop here at Ali Pali. But yet, my vision of shooting this video, in my mind it was sunny, it was nice, it was bright, it was energetic, it was full of people walking around. But yeah, I woke up this morning and it was grey and overcast. Now, if I'd stayed in the zone of just staying motivated, I would have been disappointed, because this is not what I saw in my vision. This is not my picture. This is not the cinematic view that I had in mind. But because I have now jumped out of one place and jumped into another, I am now determined to get this video shot. I'm determined to get this message across to you. I'm determined to make sure we move from one place to another and get what we need to get done. You are now starting to see results, hence why you're prepared to push. It's important to get your message across. It's important to get your tasks done. Why? Because now you can see the results of where you're going, despite how much disappointments you may be facing. You can see where you are going. No matter how overcast the weather may look behind, I know where I'm going. Push past the mist. Push past the disappointments. The disappointments are temporary. But being determined, you're pushing yourself more towards your goal and achieving that. And there is a sense of satisfaction that you will rejoice in and others will begin to see. And by you doing that, it gives other people a pathway to want to follow you and use you as an example of how things can get done. Let's stay determined, people. We have still got a lot of work to do, and I'm here to help you. Now, to bring this to an end, there are 3 key points we are now going to apply to ourselves. We are going to cite it, write it, find it. I'm going to repeat that one more time. We are going to cite it. We're going to have a clear vision of where we're going and what we're going to do. We are going to write it, the steps taken to get there, and we're going to find it. We're going to go and pursue that goal, make sure it happens, and we're not going to move on until we've achieved it. So remember, cite it, write it, and find it.